Police officers often try to enforce their own laws just to feed their egos. But every now and then, they encounter people who know their rights and know the law better than them. Today, we're watching the best body cam videos of 2023 in which citizens educated police officers. Let's go to the videos. When a cop pulled up to the station, he was unpleasantly surprised to see a group of people nearby. He acted like people shouldn't be near the police station, so he approached a man filming and asked him what they were doing there. The man said ironically that they were lost. However, the cop accused the guy of trespassing. Then the guy showed the cop that there's a sign from which the public is prohibited, and he was outside that sign, so still in the public area. When the guy asked the cop for his badge number and name, the cop didn't want to verbalize his information, but told the guy that he had a badge on his back and that the guy could look there. When the guy told him he was going to look a little closer, the cop's ego woke up and the cop raised his hand on the guy.
Hi there.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. Just taking video.
Back over that way, sir. It's authorized personnel over here only.
Is there a sign for that?
Right there.
It's pretty easy to miss. I can see that.
I just pointed it out to you.
Walking on the sidewalk right there, you missed that in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Nothing. We didn't call for you.
Okay. Well, you're in an unauthorized area.
Not now. I'm on this side of the sign now, as you can see. Name and badge number?
Sorry?
Name and badge number.
It's on my badge.
Can you verbally tell me, please? Yes, you do.
No, I don't have to tell you that.
Okay, well, then I'm going to get closer to you so I can get it.
That was the moment when the cop realized he had made a big mistake. But of course, he didn't want to admit it. He began to say how the man violated his personal space and that he had to react to it. Well, if he had done his job properly and introduced himself, no one would have violated his personal space. After all, this cop does not know the basic rules. Every police officer must identify himself when asked by any citizen, as long as he's on duty. Citizens have a constitutional law that protects them from having to identify themselves unless they have committed a crime.
Don't fucking touch me, bud. Don't fucking touch me.
Step out
Don't
of my personal space.
Fucking touch me.
It's called officer safety. Step out of my
Fuck
personal
officer
space.
safety.
Okay. What can I do for you
I'm
today?
trying to get your name.
Chief Merritt.
Chief Merritt.
Yep. Yeah.
This is why my people have been telling me to come up here.
Your people?
Yeah, whole bunch of people.
Who's your people?
We the people.
We the people.
We the people? Okay. Who's we?
Us.
Us. We.
Citizens.
Your residents here?
Huh?
Your residents?
I don't answer questions.
You don't? Well, I have to?
Yeah, you do. You're on duty.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Police chief.
Oh, yes, you
You're
do.
a public official. You have to answer.
No, I don't have to.
Why did you reach out to touch him?
Because you got my personal space.
I told you I was going to get closer to get your name since you didn't want to verbally identify.
You refused to identify, sir.
I'm on the uniform. Police
Not
officer.
everybody can read.
I don't have to do
What's your
that.
policy say about identifying to the public?
My policy on identifying to the public, identify them when I'm dealing with them in a criminal situation.
No.
It wasn't long before the cop started to climb out of the hole that he had dug for himself. He said that the guy was the first to touch him, which is not true. I don't know why he's lying, like there's no video of the guy to prove otherwise. However, the cop was interested in what this group of young people were doing in front of the station. They replied that they were exercising their constitutional rights. Hell yeah, brothers and sisters. The cop acted like he didn't know what constitutional law was and like he wasn't sworn to uphold that same law, so he told this crew that they had no right to film there. Then a girl from the crew asked the cop for his sheriff's name. She wanted to contact the sheriff because she was concerned that someone so inept at his job was still in that position.
Heck, that's
Sir,
what you're
the
supposed
one that told me don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, because you touched me,
You
dumbass.
stepped in my personal space, dumbass.
I told you, dumb fuck, I was going to get your name because you wouldn't verbally identify.
So here, we are in a public place, okay?
Yep,
A place of business for the city,
yep.
okay? So if you have business to conduct with the city...
I'm doing my business right now.
There's nothing to conduct it.
This is my business right here.
It is not.
It is.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
It's First Amendment protected activity.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
You should go back to school and learn.
Can you elaborate the First Amendment?
I don't
Do you know
need
the
to.
5 elements of the First Amendment?
I don't need to.
Yeah, you do.
You don't?
You're law enforcement, not feelings enforcement.
Okay.
Why did you call my dumbass though? Aren't you supposed to
Because
kind of have a little
called
bit of
me.
self-control?
I'm not in my professional. I'm.
Let's get it straight. He called me a dumb fuck.
Yeah, I did. Because you're being a dumb fuck, and you're in your professional capacity. I'm not. I'm a citizen exercising my rights. You don't have rights.
I have rights. I do.
No, you do not. Not while in uniform. You have privileges, not rights.
So is there any business you guys are conducting?
Yep, we're doing it right now.
Okay.
You're free to go if you want. Okay.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
okay.
Oh, free to go, free to stay. See how that works?
I do.
All right.
Now, who your mayor, because I'm a little concerned about the lack of space you allowed for him and your vulgar language. When, yeah,
Maybe
maybe
I'm
he might
concerned
say
about yours.
something. What?
Maybe I'm concerned about yours.
Sir, I didn't use any of
Fuck,
those.
He did.
fuck,
Thank you,
fuckity
sir.
fuck, fuckity fuck.
Jesus Christ.
See how that works?
How'd that work?
I can say, fuck you, you're a fucking piece of shit, you're a retard in a badge. And you don't need to have that badge.
Oh, I don't?
No.
No, you don't.
Probably
In your
don't deserve
professional
it.
capacity, dude, you are the worst I've seen next to Chief Mitchell.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. So why are you here then?
Sir, so I don't have to approach you. Can you spell your name for me?
Merit with letters.
No,
Merit
can
with
you not
letters.
mock me for my...
Merit has no
You're
merit.
me.
No, I'm
So
not
you want to respect
Sir,
me?
I'm
Show me
asking you
respect.
to-
I'll show you some.
I'm asking you to help me know what your name is.
The worst part was that this cop demanded that these people respect him. Well, maybe some people would respect him if he didn't act like a tyrant, right?
Said no. You just have a
Well,
right to stand
I
here.
needed your...
Not until the interaction. So
How do you-
now you interacted, and now we need something. We need you to act professionally. You have a code of conduct to adhere to, and you're not doing it.
Might want to get it straight and say, put my hands on her. Set
You
my
did.
hand out. He
Sir,
raised them up.
No, you put your hand on me. You put your hands on me.
My hands extended, you raised my hand.
No, that's not.
However, the cop didn't care that he didn't give them his name and badge number. Actually, maybe he did care, but he didn't want to admit it. He's the type of cop who doesn't want to admit his mistakes, even if it costs him his career. After all, if he doesn't care who has to identify himself, this team of young people shouldn't care at all either. But this cop tried at all costs to shift the blame to them. He said that they are also obliged to identify themselves to the cop when he asks them. We can conclude two things from his words. First, this officer's got to go back to school and learn his job a little better because it's humiliating that a group of young people knows the law better than him, who has been on duty for many years, mind you. Second, the police officer should be fired immediately because he's violating the rights of citizens, even though he should be doing the opposite and protecting them. Although none of them went past the sign indicating the end of public property, the cop didn't give up on the trespassing story. He claims that one of the guy's fingers goes behind that sign when he moves his hands. It's not even worth commenting on how absurd that sounds. The cop didn't exercise any authority here. He just made a jackass of himself.
I told you he was moving to get closer to get your name and badge number.
Don't care.
You didn't want to say it.
Don't
you
care.
should have stepped back, not put your
We don't care
Don't
either.
care. Go get my personal space, okay?
You are the reason. You are the type of officer that good officers get hurt for. You know that, right?
You live in this town then, probably.
Sir, you don't know where we live.
Canton.
Him? Me?
Peoria and Canton.
You sure about that?
I
Two of
don't
you do.
live in Canton,
One of you live in
nor do I
Canton.
live in Peoria.
You sure about that?
You know who I am?
No.
No? Then you don't know where I live.
Okay.
So you're assuming.
You know who I am?
You know what assuming is? It's making an ass.
No, we don't. You
No,
didn't
no.
want to identify
And
him.
so are you.
No, I'm not.
Sure you are.
I'm up here conducting my First Amendment business.
Okay. And what is that?
This right here.
You now.
What is your mayor's name, sir?
Ham.
Ham?
Ham.
I can't hear you.
Ham.
Ham?
Pam.
Like a
Your
ham?
mayor is Pam. And where do we contact her at?
Her?
Ham?
Did I say her?
Yeah. Is it
What?
her or
Please
him?
speak up.
Ham.
Ham?
Yeah.
H-A-M?
Thanksgiving ham. Yeah.
Like any relation to Ron Ham?
No.
No?
No.
I don't understand what we're arguing about.
I don't
sir.
either.
Well, then what was your deal? He moved immediately when I didn't even notice this sign. I was over this way. But he moved immediately, so therefore what's with the continued problem?
There's not. You guys keep talking to me.
I told you you could go, and he
You
said
can
I
sort
could
yourself
go.
out of this anytime you wish, but you
Okay.
choose to just continue to stand here.
You continue to stand up. You don't have to lean on the post.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
not beyond
disabled.
the sign, sir.
Sorry.
He's not beyond the sign.
Oh, his fingers are past the sign.
So? Look, he's bitching because my fingers were past the sign. Oh no, I'm disabled. I need to lean myself.
There's
Really?
no discrimination
Yeah.
against my son.
Okay.
Yeah. Do Naya.
Sorry.
Kiba Fume.
Do y'all have gun locks in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good napkin? How is your,
No, that is a county
if somebody were to complain on, say, you, how would that go? Just in general.
How would it go?
Yeah, do you have to go to the
You would
mayor,
have to
obviously,
go
or
to the
chief?
city hall and file a complaint.
Okay. That's easy.
That's
Could you
right
spell
down
your
there.
name, because I still cannot read it.
Merit.
How do I spell that?
Figure it out.
M-E-R-I-T?
Really? Figure it out?
Something like that.
Something like that.
So it says
Sir,
figure it out.
I did not wish for you to impede the complaint process.
I'm not.
Well, if it's something like that and you're not giving me the proper name,
What's your complaint?
No, we're not.
it's not really your concern.
It is.
Well, sir, clearly it's based on
Because if it's on an
behavior.
officer, then I would be the one to get the complaint.
Did we not
If
just
you want to
say
complain
that
on
it
me,
was
you
for
can talk to the mayor.
I don't think anybody would give an officer a complaint to you if you approach him that way.
What
How do
way?
you know my good friend here was not trying to do that when you chased him down over his son?
I did chase him down. I pulled up here and
Well,
stepped out of my car.
essentially, you know what I'm doing.
No, I don't know what you're getting at.
Well,
So
what
you
are you
stepped out of my
getting
car
at?
and asked if I could help you.
Oh, okay.
Semantics.
What?
Huh?
Can you stop mocking me?
You
I don't
keep
appreciate
asking that you can't hear me, and
I
everybody
don't
seems to be
appreciate-
fine doing
Yeah,
that.
you're speaking like a little.
So everybody has the same level of hearing capacity? Is that what you?
No.
You really are a special kind of stupid, aren't you?
Don't
You're
mock
really
me
kind
ever
of
again,
special
dude.
stupid.
Ooh, okay.
Crazy.
Okay?
You can kick rocks anytime.
Kick rocks where?
Often, cops act like they're above the law, but this cop takes it to a whole new level. A cop approached a man who was walking around town going from point A to point B. The cop approached the man and told him that he was going to be arrested for trespassing while he was on the sidewalk. It made perfect sense to the cop that he has the right to act however he wants and charge people with trespassing while they're still on sidewalks. The real question for the cop is where exactly is this man supposed to be walking if not on the sidewalk? However, the cop claimed that the man can move freely but cannot stay on the sidewalk, which is again, of course, not true. The cop also said that he received permission from the owner of the bar located on that sidewalk to arrest the man. So do cops get their orders from supervisors or from ordinary bar owners? After all, the cop told the man that he would give him the exact reason for the arrest only after he arrested him and not right there on the spot like he should.
As you revised last time, it's private property. Yes, it's private
If
property.
you guys are operating here, it's now public.
I have permission from the owner to arrest
Yeah, let
anyone
me
who
see it.
doesn't want on that
To
particular.
arrest? They don't
Yes.
give you permission to arrest people.
Yes.
They don't
If
give you.
anyone's trespassing on the property,
This is a public parking lot.
it's private parking lot.
Yeah, show me the notice.
I will provide you with a signed notice.
Show
You
it to
sign it when you are under arrest.
No, show it to me. Show it to me. You're lying.
I have an encroachment permit as well for the sidewalk, which you are also.
An encroachment permit?
Yes.
You can't arrest me for being on a public sidewalk.
I have an encroachment permit that says I can essentially stop anyone walking through this particular sidewalk from Dr. Randy's right here. all the way
No,
to
that is
11.
unconstitutional. I have the right to travel. I have the right to
Yeah,
film you
If
guys.
you're traveling, you're not traveling.
Oh yeah.
You're not.
Freedom.
You're not traveling
Yeah.
to and from.
Listen, Van Ruyen, if you want to fucking violate my rights, bro, feel free, because you will be named in a lawsuit.
The cop even began to show the man some papers convincing him that he had the right to arrest him. The man told him that he would very much like the cop to arrest him and then watch the cop suffer for such a mistake. However, it was clear that this cop was also aware that he was making a mistake, so he started giving the man some options. He told him that he could be on the sidewalk as long as he was moving. Therefore, a person can be on the sidewalk but only move? He can't just stand? I'm interested in where this law is written and why this cop invents the impossible. The man even educated the cop and told him that he could tell him to get off the sidewalk under threat of arrest. The cop just nodded and the man left. He took the opportunity while the cop was still there just to get his business card and continued on his way, all the while calling these cops clowns. My man.
So where's the saying?
Restrict
Where's this?
travel and pedestrians on public street and also on the sidewalk. We have it closed.
Dude, I would love for you to arrest me, bro.
The whole thing is, I don't want to arrest you. I just want you to comply with.
You would be
this.
breaking the law. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution,
So
right?
Are you gonna be going?
Am I gonna be going?
Yes. Are you gonna be going on the other side of that sign, or are you gonna be going on the other side of that sign, or with your friend over here in the other parking lot?
I am on a public sidewalk. So if you want to arrest me, you can.
No thanks. I want to
Or you could say,
Just want you to-
or I'll tell you what, this will make it easier for you. Okay? You don't want to arrest me. So if you say under threat of arrest, I have to leave this public sidewalk, I will move.
Yes, I'm in threat of arrest. You will.
Okay, thank you so much. Can I get your business card? So you're saying that I cannot stand on this public sidewalk?
Unless you're traveling from one side to the other.
Look at this fucking clown. Look at this fucking clown. Fucking clowns. Fucking clowns. All cops are fucking bastards. Shut the fuck up, dude.
These cops parked their vehicles in the middle of the sidewalk to conduct some sort of investigation. However, they don't seem to like the fact that a man walking down the same sidewalk took out a camera to film them. One of the cops ordered him to get off the sidewalk and pull into the parking lot right next to the sidewalk. The other cop was bothered by the guy in the parking lot because, according to the cop, it was a private area. So he started telling him to get out of there. Then where should he be? One cop told him to stop in the parking lot, and the other told him to get out of the parking lot. The third cop was bothered that the man was filming in their direction because it was allegedly disrupting their important investigation. Then a new cop came and took a picture of this man. The man walked towards him to ask for his name and badge number. However, the cop acted as if the man wanted to attack them and began to attack him. The cop who took his picture claimed that he felt threatened because this man approached him aggressively and that he had no right to approach him like that. Well, the man didn't approach him aggressively. He just wanted to ask for his name and badge number. You know, legal things. It's their fault that they immediately started to raise their hands on this man. After all, no one can ban a citizen from using a sidewalk, right?
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
He just told me to move into the parking lot. Do you guys want to get it straight? Where do I need to move?
Over this way.
Turn my camera around.
You're right, man. You can film. We just need you to back up.
You guys just said off the sidewalk onto the parking lot. Where would you guys like me to move to? I'm asking carefully. What if I don't come over there and walk with you? Are you not allowed to tell me where I have to be over here? So you guys don't like a camera pointed this way, or what's the problem over here? Dude, I was standing back there, and then he said to move over here, so I moved over here for you.
I'm coming out there.
You can't be right on top of them as they're doing their best.
I'm getting dressed.
Safer back here now, huh?
Well, for that, that's not
I'm getting dressed right now. I'm getting dressed right now.
I'm here for them and you, man. I like to record everybody.
Dressed right now.
You guys can record, I can record.
You're on private property. You can be on private property too. Hold on a second.
You don't have to rush over here. I'm totally chilling. Oh, we got another camera over here. I like cameras. What's your name and badge number, sir? What was it? What's your name and badge number? Please do not put your hands on me, sir. I'm not allowed to ask him his name and badge number.
You are.
Now you're walking on me. What is your name and badge number? I did not hear you.
4135.
Monath
You don't get to approach us. Step
4135.
back over there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is a
I don't know why I got hands put on me over here, though.
Investigation. You're interfering. Approaching me. Get back.
I'm not allowed to approach on a sidewalk.
No right to
I'm not allowed to approach a sidewalk.
No, you don't. You have no right to approach
What statute
me.
is that? Is that a
You have
misdemeanor
no
or a
right to
felony?
Approach me. Okay?
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Listen, go take your legal evil stuff and go somewhere.
So you don't like the law? What are
I don't
you?
like when people approach me aggressively like you just.
So are you a tyrant or are you law enforcement?
The cops claimed that they felt threatened by a single man, even though there were many more of them and they were all armed. The cop who started to push the man when he wanted to ask his colleague for his name and badge number claimed that he had to push the man away because he scared him when he came up behind him. Really? The cop was saying things that weren't true to get out of the mistake he made, as if the man didn't have footage that showed anything different. Worst of all, the cop who the man asked for his name and badge number was so angry and told the man not to ask him stupid questions.
Why are you asking me ridiculous, stupid questions?
I don't answer questions. Why are you asking me questions?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
You have enough money. Pay 43.
Can I talk to you for a moment? Wait for more. Yeah, every right to report.
And I have every right to ask him for his ID number. He does not have right to put his hands on me. Who was that officer who put his hands on me?
He told you.
Who was the officer that put his hands on me? That was you. What is your name and badge number, sir?
753.
Is it on your shirt? May I please see it on your shirt?
753.
Okay, I hear it. Is it on your shirt?
You might-
Can I get a card, please?
You're not getting a card. This is my ID.
Perfect. May I please take a picture of it? It's upside down. Can you spin it over for me?
And you will not approach
Perfect.
a law enforcement
We have
officer.
Lieutenant Ryan Mugridge.
said
My
it
goodness,
correctly.
I am so
Thank you.
heated. You're welcome. Do not approach a law enforcement officer or else they will put hands on you. That is for sure.
Yes, you approach my back and I put my hands on you. Absolutely.
I approached your back? I think the video might prove otherwise. I don't know if you guys saw what I saw, but we'll let the viewers decide on that one.
Please back up.
Back up with us. Sergeant told you to back up over there. You've already been advised that this is an investigation. We ask you to step back. As long as you follow what we're asking you, it's not a big deal. You can film.
Yeah, I was stepped back until he took a picture, so I was allowed to ask him his name and badge number, man.
Up to where they were at.
Correct, to ask him his name and badge number because he took my picture. Because him taking my picture on his cell phone, I'm allowed to do a public records request. So him trying to run away from asking my name and badge number, that's a problem in my opinion. I know, but instead I got hands put on, and I'm not very happy about getting my hands put on. Do I put my hands on you? Have I put my hands on any one of you? Did I forget something?
So, once again, we will tell you.
But it's putting the hands on me, which is where I have the problem, man.
Don't approach them as they're conducting an investigation. You've been told to step back with a deal. You chose not to listen to it. Okay? So listen to what we're telling you, and you want to weigh your things. Okay? It's very simple.
Very simple.
This man was joined by a girl who had much more courage than him in telling the cops what she thinks. It's wonderful. She stood in the middle of the sidewalk where a citizen can and should be and provoked the cops. She was telling them that she was now in the middle of their investigation and asked them what they were going to do about it. However, at this point, the cops were completely owned by this girl and decided to just get into their cars and leave. Bye-bye.
So that means if not, you guys can put force, you can use your hands to push me off from a... Was I even on the sidewalk or was I on the road? Correct me if I'm wrong, I was seated in the situation. I'm pretty sure in my video I was still over there. Because I started back there and then I got moved over here and I got moved over there and I got moved over here and then he took a picture. Sure, and I was standing over there, but then he took a picture of me, so I wanted to approach him to ask for his name and ID number, which I did, and then I got hands put on me. And that's where I have a problem with all this interaction. I don't know what you guys are dealing with, and I respect your guys' job, I really do. But getting hands put on me, that's not cool, man. Is anybody's body cam rolling out here? Does anybody have a body cam at all? So you don't answer questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so PBSO doesn't have body cams.
I'm on a public sidewalk right now. I am challenging each and every one of you. I am in your so-called investigation. Do something about it. There they go.
Cockroaches, always cockroaches. It's like you pull a can of Raid out.
When a bunch of cops pulled over a woman, they immediately started asking her for her ID or driver's license without knowing how to explain to her why they stopped her. They probably lacked the necessary authority over someone, so they thought that a woman driving a car by herself was an excellent target for them. However, what they didn't know is that this woman knows her rights and knew how to defend them against such cops. The woman insisted that the officers tell her the reason for stopping her. However, one of the officers claimed that it was because the woman was not wearing a seatbelt. Okay, but those things are ticketed. No ID required. ID is only required in case someone commits a crime, which this woman clearly didn't. And a traffic violation is definitely not the same as a crime, and these cops should know that. Another cop tried to support his colleague by claiming that the woman's car smelled like marijuana. Sure. The woman even gave them permission to search her car to make sure there wasn't any marijuana inside, but still didn't answer her question as to why they pulled her over in the first place.
Why are you pulling me over? In the state of New Jersey, traveling is a privilege. It's not a right. When you go to DMV,
but I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you pulling? I have the right not to give you my information.
And I have the right to pull.
I have the right.
Are you refusing to give us the driver's license?
I'm asking you, why are you pulling me over?
You're not wearing your seatbelt.
J. Rivera and Watson. Okay.
You're not wearing your seatbelt.
That's 46.
Let me have your license registration.
87 and 4602.
No, let me have your.
No, you didn't give me a reason why you're pulling me over.
I told you already. This is the last time. Or we're gonna pull you out the car.
I want to know why you're pulling me over.
I tell you already. You're not wearing your seatbelt.
No, you didn't give me an exact answer at first.
You're not wearing your seatbelt.
No, that wasn't the answer you gave me.
Let me have your license, registration, insurance. Step out the car, man.
No, you're harassing me. You're harassing me. Why do I have to identify you?
You're not wearing your seatbelt. You don't have. You have tickets. You have 2 violations.
Well, you can search the vehicle. I don't have anything in my vehicle.
I just want your license, registration, insurance.
Other people have tinted because you approached my vehicle.
Yes, I stopped.
And you just said to me that you wanted my information. You didn't give me a reason for at first why you were pulling me over. You were not giving me a rightful reason. You didn't give me a reason. You said that afterwards. You said that afterwards. You didn't say that at first. You didn't say that. Yes, you do. You have to tell me why you're pulling me over. I asked you. And you can search the car. I already give you permission to search the vehicle. If you feel that my car smells like marijuana, go ahead and search my vehicle. You can search my vehicle.
That's the only thing I need.
No.
Give me your paperwork.
No, you have to decide what you're doing because I'm not going to be harassed.
That's the only thing I need. That's it.
I have another video as well. I will be taking this to court.
That's fine. I just want your paperwork. You're not wearing your seatbelt and you have tinted
No,
windows.
you stopped me. That's not why you stopped me.
Okay.
You didn't tell me that at first, correct? You did not.
Let me have your license, registration, insurance, please.
You didn't give me a reason.
Ma'am, let me have your license, registration, insurance, please.
The woman knew that she shouldn't give the cops her information. Do you think the cops gave up? Of course they didn't. They even invented a new reason for pulling her over. Now they claimed that the woman had tinted windows on her car, and that's why they stopped her. The woman saw that she was dealing with cops who would do anything to get their story across, so she made sure she had a good record of their names and badge numbers on their uniforms. She's planning to sue them. One of the officers went too far and proceeded to write down her registration number to find her in the system. After all, the cops weren't even in their vehicles. They can't approach people on their feet like they thought they could. Although they didn't want to admit it, the woman in the car gave them a quick lesson in law.
I don't have to do that. I don't have to give you I don't have to identify myself. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yes, you did.
No, I don't. I don't have to. By law, I have a right. I have the right not to do that.
Ma'am, let me have your license, registration, insurance, please. You're not wearing your seatbelt. You have tinted windows. That's why I stopped you.
No, that's not what you
Please.
said.
Can I have your
That's
paperwork?
not what you said. You just you approached my vehicle. You were on foot, and you just said, "Where's your information?" So that's what you said, right? That's what. Yeah. Well, you're on foot. You're not in your vehicles.
Let me have your license, registration, insurance, please.
I'm recording this. I have rights. I'm not putting up with this. You got the wrong one.
Registration, insurance, please, ma'am.
Tell H Cruz I got everything on camera. Tell H Cruz I have the iCloud is
Ma'am,
open.
you're not wearing your seatbelt and
No.
you have tinted windows.
No, everybody. There's a lot of people with tinted windows.
Okay.
Not me. Not
Let
me.
me have your paperwork, please.
No,
Give me
myself.
your paperwork, please.
I don't have to identify myself. You did not give me your. First of all, you're not even in your vehicles. You can't just stop people on foot. Do you understand that? And you just yelled at me. Give me your information. No,
Ma'am,
if you
let me have your license,
no,
registration,
I don't have to
insurance, please.
identify myself. I do not have to identify myself. J. Rivera and N. Watson. I don't have to identify myself. And this is the second time now I've had an issue with these officers, and I will be going to 111 Broadway, and we're gonna have a problem. He's taking down my license plate number. You understand that you're supposed to have cameras, and you keep rejecting the funding for that, right? I know what's going on. You can take my license plate, you can run it in your system if you even have a laptop in there. If you even have it.
I will mail you the tickets, okay? You can record. I will mail you the tickets.
I'm gonna
Not
take
wearing
those
your
to court.
seatbelt.
No, that's not you.
and have
You
a tinted
approached
window.
my vehicle. You
Have a good
approached
day,
my
ma'am,
vehicle.
okay?
Yep,
Have a
I will
great
be
day.
taking you guys to court.
Have a great day.
I will be taking you to court.
That's all you want.
Yes, I can.
And take care of
I
your
can.
windows, okay?
And you guys are going down.
Have a great day, man.
You guys are that iCloud video is
Be
coming
safe.
out now.
Drive safely,
Yep,
okay?
all over buying, selling Kicks Patterson.
Take care.
Go have fun. Have fun.
A man was at a train station when a group of workers asked him to leave, so he left. Here, a cop and his colleagues saw an opportunity to boost their ego a little, so they approached the man and asked for his ID. When the man rightly explained that he didn't have to give them an ID, the cop went crazy and charged the guy with trespassing. Although he clearly didn't know what trespassing meant, he at least knew that he was obliged to give his name and badge number when asked while in uniform. However, that's where his knowledge of his job ended, as he forbid his colleagues to identify themselves even though they were required to do so as well. He claimed that they were his backup, as if that meant they didn't have the same rules as him while on duty. The man tried to explain nicely that no one could accuse him of trespassing if he left when he was warned. However, nothing could be resolved peacefully with this cop, so he informed the man that he was being detained.
What's the name of your badge number?
3199.
Thank you.
Hey,
What's the name of your badge number?
Hold on. What's your name, sir? What is your name?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Well, they want to trespass warn you, which they have the right to do
Right.
on their train.
So I don't need to get my name
I'm
for
trying
a
to talk
warrant.
to you.
All right.
First of all,
I don't want to talk though.
They need your
What's your name?
identification.
No.
They for the form. Yes, they do.
No,
By
they
law.
told me to leave. I left. By law, I left.
By
If
law,
you
they
can
put-
warn me.
I need your information to put in my system.
No, I'm not. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Trespassing. And I'm asking for your information so I can write into
What
my
crime?
system.
Articulate a
Trespassing
crime.
from the train station.
Okay, they told me to leave and I left. So what crime did I commit? Absolutely not. 901.151 states
Give me your
different.
name, please.
Florida Penal Code states different.
I'm asking for your name.
Okay.
Name and date of birth, sir.
I'm not giving you my name.
What is your name and date of birth?
What's your name and your badge number?
Don't give it to him.
You have to.
No, I can get you mine.
You're
I'm the
making
primary.
contact.
I'm the primary.
Okay, so why are they here?
Because they're my backup.
Okay,
and I'm the
I need their
primary.
names.
My
In case you violate my rights, I need to know
I'm
who to
asking you
contact.
their form.
And I'm not giving
Be
it.
Sergeant
They
Hill.
asked me to leave. They asked me to leave, and I left. Okay, so you don't need my information. So you don't need. No, I'm not giving them my information. Florida Penal Code 901.
See this?
Florida Penal Code says I don't care.
It states that you need to provide them.
First, you need to warn me, which you're doing now, and I'm not on
I
that.
have nothing to do with
Good.
it.
So I'm not. You can't force me to give them.
Hold on, let me talk.
You can't force me to give my ID without breaking the law.
Well, when the police officer asks for identification,
That's not what Florida Penal Code 901.151 states. It states suspicion of a crime, a body committed a crime, or have committed a crime. You can pat me, but you can't search me. I do not agree to any illegal searches or seizures.
That's fine. Here comes the sergeant down the street.
Okay, good.
Do a favor. You can hold your phone, please.
Am I being detained?
Well, right now, yes, you are.
For what crime? Okay.
The man asked a female officer who was part of the famous backup to call a supervisor. But the cop got very angry and started shouting and ordering the man to talk with him only. Well, then why did he take so many cops with him if no one's allowed to talk with them? They're public servants too, aren't they? A cop must learn to de-escalate a situation and not approach anyone this closely while armed.
I need the sergeant, please. Thank you. And so you told them not to identify to a citizen, right?
No,
you told them
dealing
not.
with me. I'm the primary.
But they're here.
No, they have nothing to do with it.
They're
They
here.
respond to this
First of all, why are you so loud? Back up a little bit.
I'm right here.
Okay, but back up a little bit.
Because you're right next to me.
No, you
And I
walked
do
up
that-
to me.
First of all,
Okay,
I
I'm going
got
to
you
step a step back.
There
I'm going to
you
take a step back.
That's
Now, am I being detained?
Yes, you're still being detained for questions of what took place on the train.
If since I'm being detained, then at this point, I like to assert my Fifth Amendment
Oh my
privilege.
God. What took place on the train that they want to trespass for you? That's what we're asking.
I don't know. Investigate them.
I did. I already talked to her. But I want your side of the story.
I don't have a side.
There's two sides of the story, right?
I don't have a side. I don't answer questions, buddy.
You don't answer questions?
No.
Okay, but you have to provide ID.
No, I don't.
For an investigation, yes, you do.
Suspicion of a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime. 901.151. I'm an activist. And you know I don't have to give you my information.
I see.
You know I don't have to give you my information. So all that, when the police...
First of all, you have your name for the form for them.
No, I don't, because no, they asked me to leave and I left. I know the law. I'm very well versed in the law.
Okay.
They told me to leave and I left.
Okay.
So that's my warning. I'm very versed in the law.
They want to put you in the system, so when we have to deal with you again, if we do, it's already there, sir.
Then that's when you get it. If I break the law, that's when you get it.
No, we put it now, so...
No, I don't like giving my name to the government for nothing.
How do you get checks? Or paid, stuff like that,
I
right?
said for nothing.
For nothing, but for anything, right?
Not only did he not want to call a supervisor, but he also threatened the guy and admitted it, even though he was aware the man was filming. I wonder how far these cops can go. The cop didn't know how to do his job so badly that in the end, the citizen had to educate him. He explained that he can only give him his ID after he's committed a crime, or if the cop suspects that he will commit a crime. Of course, this cop immediately said that he expected the man to commit a crime, namely disturbance in the train.
I don't like giving my information to the government for just randomly.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm not. I can yell. I can talk. Freedom of speech.
I'm asking you to stop yelling.
You see the threat?
I kind of do.
Okay, then you can go.
I can't go, honestly.
You can go.
Believe me, I wish I could. It would be a resolved issue.
Where's the sergeant? I want to talk to the
Over
sergeant.
there.
Call the
He's
sergeant.
coming to talk to you.
Because I'm being illegally detained right
Are
now.
you really? Are you? If you provided your name and your information, you
I don't
can
have
go
to, and you know that. That's why I'm not in cuffs. That's why you're not taking me. I'm not giving them my information.
It's not my headache, dude.
Okay, then why are you still here?
Still get the information they need.
Okay.
That's when you're in a system myself for contact. And you don't want to do that.
No.
You want to elevate it to somewhere else.
I'm not elevating. You're going to elevate it. All you have to do is follow the law.
I am following.
No, then they follow 901.151. Follow Penal Code 901.151. Follow Penal Code 901.151.
Sure.
You know what that states, right? What crime have I committed?
Well, you were causing a disturbance.
I didn't cause a disturbance. They did. They asked me to leave and I got off. I followed their
You need
rules.
the information for their report.
Okay, but no, that's not how the law works.
You're not in my law. Like I'm.
Okay, so why are you trying to force me to give them my information when I don't have to?
Report, sir.
She can just put a good citizen.
Good citizen?
For her
You say
to
good
report
citizen?
good citizen.
Okay, so when the police get involved, I can identify you
No.
for purposes. Yes.
Not unless you suspect me of committing a crime.
I can suspect you're creating disturbance on a train.
No.
Yes, I can.
You can't. I didn't.
Yeah.
I did. According to me, I
So
didn't.
let me say-
So their word is more powerful than mine?
You wouldn't tell me the story. I asked you what
But
happened.
I'm telling you now, I didn't
now
create a
you wanna
disturbance.
explain. Okay.
I'm telling you now, I didn't
Okay.
create.
I asked you.
There's no explaining.
Explain.
Okay, the explanation is,
There you go.
the explanation is, I did not cause a disturbance.
Okay, well,
The explanation
you
is,
think
they
it's
asked
okay?
me,
Did that happen?
they asked me to get off the train. I
Why
complied
did they ask you to get off the train?
because they don't like the shoes I wear.
That wasn't according to them. You were playing loud music.
They lied to you.
Okay, so I'm asking you to explain that to me.
Yeah, they don't like the shoes I'm wearing.
So that's the reason they didn't like the shoes.
Yeah.
They didn't like your black Reeboks.
Right.
And that had them put you off the train
Right.
conductor as well.
Right.
So if I take a sworn statement from both of them,
You can do what you want to do. They can lie on the sworn statement.
Finally, the sergeant came, whom the cops didn't want to call. Then the man asked the sergeant to introduce himself and advised him to get the attention of the cops under his command. He even called the officer a sergeant's dog. That was enough for the cop to go crazy again and started aggressively getting in the man's face. In the end, the sergeant admonished him and everyone left.
Sir, this guy does this all the time.
I shake your hand, Sergeant. So you're not going to shake my hand, Sergeant? You're not going to say, Hanson, what's your badge number, Hanson?
3065.
Thank you.
Hanson, 3065.
Let your dog know.
I'm not a dog, number one. I'm not a dog, number one.
Let your dog know.
I'm not a
that
dog,
he can't attack me.
You
Look at
understand?
it.
I'm not a dog.
Hey, back up on the taxpayer law-abiding citizen.
I'm an officer.
Do not intimidate a law. You're not acting like a law. You're not acting like an officer. No, you're trying to demand me to give my information to them.
They need it for their report.
I don't care, and I'm telling you, you're trying to. That's not true, Sergeant. You know what he said, Sergeant? When the officer asked me my name, I have to give it to him.
If you're being detained, you are.
Yeah.
No, I have to be legally detained.
But you do this so often, we actually know who you
I have to be lawfully detained.
I'll give it to the system. Have a nice day.
Lawfully detained.
Stay out of my face.
I'm not in your face. You just came right here. Look. See how your feet move and kick rocks.
A man was parked in his car next to a police station and decided to exercise his constitutional rights by filming the officers to see if any of them were acting unreasonable. It didn't take long for the first cop to show up and start asking the man what he was doing and why he was recording the videos. First, the man decided to listen because the Fourth Amendment allowed him to do so, and second, he could record everything that was in public. However, the cop tried at all costs to blame the man and even claimed that a policeman had been shot, so they were on extra alert when someone seemed suspicious. The officer even proceeded to stick his head through the man's window, completely violating his personal space. After all, there has to be a distance of 6 feet, right? A cop who has been on duty for 16 years should know things like this. And when he saw that he was dealing with a man who knew his rights, he smartly decided to leave.
Am I doing something wrong? I don't have to answer. Unless you're telling me I'm legally obligated to answer your questions.
Okay, sir. We were concerned because usually when people are surveilling us, it's because they want to come out here. You've heard about police officers getting shot and things like that. We're just checking you because it is unusual for somebody to sit behind the police department and videotape officers. So that's why we're making contact with you.
Okay.
All right. Any particular reason you're recording officers? Is there any particular reason you're recording officers? Is your parking brake set, sir? Is your parking brake set? It is not. Do you have your driver's license, proof of insurance with you? Okay. Well, here's the thing is...
So you're harassing me now, right?
No, I'm asking you a question.
You're okay.
I'm asking you, is your parking brake set?
You didn't ask. You have no reason to stick your head in my vehicle after bothering me.
I didn't stick my head in your vehicle.
Then how do you know my parking brake's not?
Because I can see it from right here.
You stuck your head in my door.
No, right here is not in your
You
door.
are lying.
Can I have your driver's license?
No,
sir?
you can't.
Okay.
You can't take me to jail. God
Okay,
damn
sir,
you.
because like I said...
You harassed me. You came over just so you could harass me, and then you stuck your head in my car and asked me if my parking brake was on. My parking light does not work. It doesn't matter what you think.
Okay.
You have no right to come over and ask. You don't just go over to people and ask them for that. How many times a day do you go over and stick your head in somebody's car and ask them if their parking brake is on? How many times do you do that in your life? How many times have you done that since you've been a cop?
5 or 6 times.
Okay, so how long have you been a cop?
16 and a half years.
So 16 and a half years, this is the 5th time you've asked somebody if they had a parking brake on.
Yes. But
so that's not harassing. You are just such full of garbage. It's a lie.
Obviously, the conversation we have here, sir, is not going to go anywhere.
Yeah,
that's right. Take people to jail for not setting their parking brake. Okay. However, when people are acting in a unusual manner, it usually means that they're doing something that they're not proud of, or that there's something.
Hey, I didn't do anything I wasn't proud of. You should be real proud of wasting 4 cops' times coming over here bugging and harassing a citizen for sitting by the police force. It's none of your damn business what I'm doing here.
Okay. Well, have a safe day.
Whole butt. Get out of my way.
Have a safe day.
Yeah, you too.
If you thought you'd seen how far cops can go in making up their own laws, check out this cop. So this cop, who was on a motorcycle, ended up in the middle of a bicycle path where motorcycles aren't allowed, and he pulled over a cyclist. He wanted the cyclist to identify himself because the officer saw him driving in the wrong direction. Although the guy tried to explain to the cop that he was just trying to pass a woman who had stopped in the lane he was driving in, the cop wouldn't listen to a word he said. The cop decided to write the guy a ticket. Let's not forget the fact that this cop left his motorcycle in the middle of the bike lane. The guy saw that the cop was unfit for his job and proceeded to dictate his information to him. The funniest part was when people passed by and told the cop to put his motorcycle away because it was obstructing the path, and he didn't even realize that they were talking to him. Among other things, why not write tickets for everyone else going in the opposite direction because he's the one blocking the lane? Well, the yellow line was also dotted, and as far as I know, this means that passing is allowed.
Your ID, sir?
Well, I'm asking for it. You got to identify yourself.
No, sir, I don't.
You don't want to give me an ID. You have to identify yourself.
No, my name's Chris Jackson.
Sorry?
Chris Jackson.
Okay, wait there.
Can I ask why you pulled me over?
What?
Can I ask why you pulled me over on a bike path?
Because you were arguing with me, sir. I tried to tell you you're going the wrong way, but you wanted to argue with me.
Sir, you were blocking one side and a young lady was blocking the other, and we rode in the middle.
Really? Somebody was blocking this side.
So you were on that side?
Somebody was blocking this side.
Yes, sir. There was a girl on a three-wheeler right beside you, directly to your left-hand side, blocking this side.
Blocking
there was
this side. Okay.
one person coming this way,
So you're
two people coming this way.
So you're going the wrong way.
No, sir, I was going the right way until someone on the opposite side, yourself, Officer Gracie, was with this motorcycle on the bike path blocking it.
Right.
And then there was a woman directly beside you on a three-wheeler, young brown woman with curly hair.
Spare me the commentation on your
I'm just telling the truth. You
listen to me. Listen to me. One thing, I'm an emergency vehicle. Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather see a police officer out here to make sure there's no crime?
No, sir, I don't.
No. Okay.
I don't want to see.
Well,
I don't want to see this motorcycle on the bike path.
I'd rather see a police officer out here doing his job.
Sir, why is it necessary to pull me over? Are you protecting the public by pulling me over for going the wrong way down a bicycle?
You're on the wrong way on the bike path, which is dangerous. Dangerous.
Yeah, it's a joke, right? Right, Officer Gracie? It's dangerous.
It's not a joke.
It's dangerous. This woman was the woman that was directly on the other side.
Fine, you should have taken a picture of that.
Well, I'll take that's her sitting right there.
Anyway, what's your first name?
My name is Chris.
Chris? With the C?
Yes.
Okay. C-H?
R-I-S.
R-I-S. And your last name?
Jackson.
Jackson.
There's an officer writing me a ticket.
Okay, what's your address?
For riding on the bike path.
Sir, what's your address?
I don't have an address right now, but I'll give you a 522.
Okay, hold on. 522.
Broadway Street.
Broadway Street. Is that an apartment or a house?
It's a house.
City?
Venice, 90291. Officer, that gentleman's riding the wrong way down the road.
Sir, we're not talking about them. We're talking about you.
No, you just picked me out to, is it profiling or what are you?
Sir, I said you're riding on
They're on the wrong side of the road.
Fine.
It's ridiculous.
Can you write them a ticket?
This is ridiculous. This is what we pay for?
What's your zip code?
I just told you 90291 is Venice, sir.
Sir, you got to speak a little slower.
It's Venice.
Right.
90291.
90291. Okay.
Riding on the wrong side of the road, that's what they give me a ticket for.
Wouldn't give you a ticket at all, but you were insistent that you were in the right, which you weren't. Were you?
Sir, I'm riding on a bike path.
Were you in the right, sir?
I don't know any law that says where you can ride on the... Look, this is a dotted yellow line, officer. Is a dotted yellow line for passing?
Yellow line.
Is that for passing, officer? Is this a solid yellow line or is this a dotted yellow line for passing? Officer, I'm asking what the law is here.
Okay, wait.
Actually, sir, this is a bike only right here, and this young lady is obviously violating the law as well.
The cop didn't know how to explain to the guy what the dotted yellow line meant. He continued to write a ticket. As an explanation for why the guy was being fined, the cop invented uncontrolled speed. He was clueless enough to tell the camera that he was going to write it out of spite because the guy was arguing with him. Smooth. At that moment, many people started gathering to watch this cop make up his own laws. Even though he thought he had exercised tremendous authority over this guy, everyone laughed at the cop's foolish actions. However, the cop only threatened that he has more fines to write to other people as well.
You know, there's a big sidewalk over by the substation.
Yeah.
And let's see, lifeguard vehicles, they ride on the beach. They ride on this path. Emergency vehicles that are assigned to the substation.
Okay, my
they
question.
Ride on the sidewalk. They ride on the beach. They ride on the path. Okay. And also police officers ride on the beach, ride on the sidewalk, and ride on the path. Okay?
My question to you, officer, is this a passing lane right here? This dotted yellow line? Or is a dotted yellow line a no-pass lane?
Well, you know what? If it's safe, sure.
If
Sure
it's
you can pass.
safe?
If it's safe.
So sure I can pass if it's safe.
Probably.
Probably, or you're sure?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
You're sure? You're sure or probably, officer?
Sir, if you want to argue with me, I'm not going to answer any of your questions.
Well, sir, I'm asking what the law
I'm not here to
is.
argue with you.
I'm asking what yellow lines mean. Does that mean passing, which I clearly did around someone who was stopped, or does this dotted yellow line mean no passing? And I'd be happy to go to the substation and ask your officer. Is it who's up there? Is it Captain Peters of Pacific Division, or who is that?
This is what we're going to do. I'm going to write you for unsafe speed.
Unsafe speed.
Unsafe speed. Because listen.
Let me show this dangerous vehicle right here.
No, listen. You know why I'm going to write you for unsafe speed? Okay. Listen. You gotta be kidding me. No, listen to me, sir.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm going to write you for unsafe speed because you're arguing with me. Okay.
So you're not writing me for the actual violation. You're writing.
No. This is a catch-all, 22-350, because you're riding on the wrong side of the bike path. You're looking at me. And you're complaining because my emergency vehicle is on the bike path. Okay. And that's unsafe speed. Looking in the wrong direction, traveling in the wrong way, that's unsafe. Okay?
I love that you're saying this on camera.
I don't care, sir. It's unsafe.
Unsafe speed.
You can't argue about that.
Is this unsafe, officer?
Sir, we're not talking about everybody else right now, are we? We're talking about
No, we're only talking about one person who's on a dotted yellow line passing other bicyclists, but he's an unsafe, speeding too fast, obviously.
You know what, sir? If I could write everybody a ticket that rides dangerously, I would.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely illegal right there. That's rollerblades.
Well, let me ask you a question. You want to write tickets all day?
No, I don't. I want people to be able to ride freely on the bike path. See? Well, we have community support right here. I'm riding on the wrong side of the bike path on this dotted yellow line. But since I was passing in an unsafe and dangerous manner and speed.
You're looking the wrong direction, going the wrong direction on the bike path.
And I just got some community members here, kind of bewildered at this.
I don't think they're bewildered that you're getting tickets. They want me to write more tickets.
Do you want this gentleman to write more tickets on the bike path? He just made that claim. To pedestrians. More bike tickets on Oceanfront Walk?
I'm there, right? Well,
let's get some stretching in while we're.
Day's not over. No, the day's not over.
They got more tickets to give, more fines and more punishments to dole out.
No, I'm just saying the day's not over. I might see somebody. If you point them out, I'll be more than happy to write them a ticket.
Here comes a little girl on a skateboard. We might want to get her.
You know, she's being honest. Okay, she's not being sarcastic. She's voicing.
Can I get the ticket, sir?
Okay, hold on, sir.
The cop tried to look as professional as possible. He looked like he was on the biggest mission of his life. People continued to make fun of him. One guy even stopped his bike by the side and advised the cop to actually go do his job instead of dealing with trivial matters and writing tickets to people who have done nothing wrong. There are so many robberies, car accidents, and other things the cops are actually involved in, needed to defend people and be there for them, but they're here doing this. Well, we have a pretty good idea on why they waste their energy on things like this. Ego. All in all, the police officer began to justify himself that he has the right to go wherever he wants with his police motorcycle. He can even drive it to the beach. The cop happily gave the guy a ticket and was proud of himself and didn't even realize his mistake.
Do you have any kind of ID?
No, sir. Just go on a bike ride or get a bite to eat.
Your date of birth?
11/13/1978.
How old are you?
34 years old.
Eyes hazel?
Yeah.
Height, weight?
6 foot, 160 pounds. Undangerous passing. I mean dangerous, not unsafe, sorry. My grammar's going terrible. The dotted yellow line for passing. You can if you need to, but I was doing it unsafely and at a high speed.
Hello. Come on.
No, LAPD's actually Venice. Yeah. Pacific Division.
Actually, I'm here assigned to Venice Beach detail.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like, the people getting robbed.
Did you report it?
Pardon me?
That's the whole reason why I'm here.
I know, we'd love to have you out here protecting us, son.
Well,
Can I get that ticket, officer?
get robbed on the bike path? Huh?
There's nothing free.
Can I get that ticket, officer? Thank you, brother. Hey, have a good day, man. Smash the stage.
Hey, sir. This is a citation for unsafe speed on the bike path. I already explained why it's unsafe, and I just need your signature right here next to the X. It's not an admission of guilt. Just promise to take care of it on or before January 18th of next year at West LA.
Yeah, I will contest this and,
Yes,
and show the
I,
video. And this is beautiful. Yeah, no signature there. Yep. Am I free to go, officer?
Hold on. Give your call. Information on the back of the citation. How to take care of it. Hey, sure.
Holiday.
Oh, I love cops like these. These cops stopped a man and started shouting at him for no reason. The man didn't even commit a traffic violation, but the cops asked for his ID nonetheless. It was very uncomfortable having one officer lurking on one side of the car and another officer on the other, making the guy feel threatened because he was surrounded by armed officers like this. Plus, they were talking to him aggressively. They told him that he had to give them his ID, and they didn't know why. One of the cops tried to verbalize why they pulled him over in the first place, but he didn't quite succeed. He tried to explain that they pulled the guy over for using his phone while driving, but they didn't have any proof of that. When they began to realize that the man in the car was not going to give up on his rights so easily, they began to put even more pressure on him. The man asked them to call a supervisor. However, the officers told him that he had to give them his ID before the supervisor could come. One of the cops was a little more reasonable than the others and at least listened to what the guy had to say.
Why'd you pull me over?
You know I pulled you over.
Why'd you pull me over?
With the phone and
What is that illegal? Is that illegal? What's your name and badge number?
Officer Munoz, 739.
All right, what is illegal? No, I'm not getting. I'm giving you. Did I commit a crime?
Yeah, you did.
What crime is that?
Look what you're doing. Really?
Was that a crime? What? I'm driving? Well, I didn't have no phone. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. What are you pulling me over for, bro? Let me get a supervisor.
Are you gonna give me your ID?
Let me get a supervisor.
Are you gonna give me your ID?
Let me get a supervisor.
Are you gonna give me your ID?
Let me get a supervisor. What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit? Is screaming out the window illegal?
You're recording out the window. You're on the phone. Now
I do it. Prove it.
I did.
What law? What law? Listen. Hold on. What law is that? What law is that? Did I commit a crime? Give me your supervisor, bro. Okay. Did I commit a crime? Is that a crime?
Yes, you did.
That's not. What traffic violation is that? I know my rights, bro. Don't mess with me. What traffic violation is that? Tell me.
You gonna give me your ID or not?
Tell me first.
You gonna give me your ID or not?
What traffic violation is that?
You gonna give me your ID or not?
What crime did I commit?
Are you gonna give me your ID or not?
Bro, get away from my window, bro. All right? Give me your supervisor.
Oh, I'll get you my supervisor.
Go get your supervisor and your name and badge number, bro. Yo, listen, bro. What I did, it's not illegal. Get you guys a supervisor. I need your name and badge number, bro. All right? You guys pulled over the wrong car. I just baited you guys. You guys fell for the bait. What I did was totally not illegal, okay? All right, give me your names and badge numbers now, and let me get your supervisor. I'm not giving you guys shit, bro. Telling you right now. I did not commit a traffic violation. I'll have my seatbelt on. You guys can go fuck off, bro, with that bullshit, dude. Okay, what's his name and badge number? The one right behind you, bro. All right, get your supervisor or let me go free, bro. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that trap, bro. All right. Chill with the light. I don't need that. I'm harmless, bro. All right. What traffic stop? Listen, what traffic stop? What is it? What is it? Tell me what I committed. What traffic? Nah, you guys pull it all the time with people. Okay, listen. Check it out, bro. Let's talk. Let's talk real quick. Listen, bro. What I just did, like I said, I just put you guys to a bait, to a test. All right? Saying driving with the phone like this, bro, that's not illegal, dude. All right? That's what he said he pulled me over for, bro.
Listen, once I talk to him, we'll figure it out.
All right, cool, bro. I wish, if you're straight with me, bro, I respect y'all, you guys. But when you start coming at me like this idiot back there, trying to give me ID, you can't do this with the phone and yelling out the window, that's bullshit. I ain't giving you guys no ID, nothing, dude. Okay. All right, thank you, that's it. All right.
However, his kindness was short-lived. He insisted that the man was stopped legally and that he had to give them his driver's license because he was the driver. It seemed that none of the cops can explain to the man why he was stopped in the first place, and only then ask for an ID or driver's license. However, the other cop was much more aggressive with his words and told the man to give him his ID, threatening to take him to jail if he didn't.
It's a traffic stop.
Papi, but what traffic stop did I, what violation did I commit, bro? You tell me what traffic stop. He just told me that you guys saw what I did. So what traffic? Answer me that. What's up?
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So you know we have the move over law, right? You're supposed to move over when we're conducting a traffic stop. There's emergency vehicles on the side.
What are you talking about? Emergency vehicles on the? No. You guys finished the stop. I saw you guys. You guys were done with the stop, dude. I have it on camera. I already know that. That's why I did that, bro.
Asking for the license.
Bro, I don't have to give ID unless I commit a crime about or has. Statute code 901-151. I didn't commit a crime or a traffic violation.
But you're operating a vehicle.
And?
He's conducting a traffic stop.
Okay, but what? But why did he pull me over? He just told me, listen, on camera, he pulled me over because I went like that and yelled. It wasn't because I went in the same lane in the side or none of that. That's what he told me. And you guys were done with the stop. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was explaining to him the traffic.
If we can have a cordial conversation, tell him, bro. Oh, absolutely. What's up, bro? Listen, what's your name and badge number first, though? Okay, check it out. I just bait you guys. I put you to a bait. You guys fell for the bait, bro. You guys were done with the traffic stop. Listen to me. What I just did, you just said you pulled me over for doing all this bull. It's not a crime, bro.
Of course. You on your phone, not paying attention to
listen, bro. No, it's not. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't on my phone. Let's have a cordial conversation. What crime is that? What?
On a traffic stop.
No, you weren't.
What is the move?
No, you weren't. Listen, I know that. You guys were done. It was on camera. Yes, you were. The car was you guys were done. Listen, the car was. Listen, I know my. So stop. Okay.
You need to give me identification before he gets here. If not, when he gets here, we're taking you to jail.
Okay, so under threat of arrest, you take me to jail when he gets here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you my license.
The man tried to explain to them that he was just walking home calmly after a hard day at work and that he saw them and decided to set up bait for them. He decided to start filming to see if any of them would take his bait, and none to his surprise, they all went crazy, as if the man was the worst criminal. The cop continued to threaten him with jail, so the man was forced to hand over his ID due to threats of arrest. Now that they had his information, they could do whatever they wanted, and the man decided to listen and not answer them anymore.
I just finished getting in an accident 2 days ago, right? So, don't even come up with that retaliation shit and add shit, okay? Do what you gotta do, bro. Go ahead. On the threat of arrest, I gave you my ID, bro. This isn't done, bro. You guys don't know who I am, bro. You know who Raggle Monkey is? That's my boy, bro. All right? This is going on my platforms, all of them. That shit is bull. You guys fell for the bait. I gave you my ID. That's it. You're not searching my car, none of that bull. Don't even ask. Yeah. All right? You guys were done with the traffic stop, bro. So that's not gonna fly in court. All right?
You were at the same time, we had our lights on, man.
Bobby, I saw you, dude. That car, you were done with the traffic stop, okay? I know, bro, but this is ridiculous. You know why I do this shit? To see what you guys pull and violate people's rights and do this shit. This is why I do this, bro. All right? I was on my way home, bro. I just went to get a pack of these. I ain't gonna lie. All right? I saw that. What's up?
You saw us out of the vehicle, right?
Bobby, listen to this, bro. You know what I'm gonna tell you right now? I don't answer questions no more. That's it. From this point on, I don't answer questions. Yeah.
What if I had a partner in the vehicle that wanted to exit right when we're walking back to the
Bobby,
car?
do you understand what I don't answer questions no more is, bro? Do what you gotta do. You got my information, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah? That's it.
When the supervisor finally came, it was clear why the cops under his command behaved the way they did. The supervisor knew nothing about the law or the work he was doing. He argued that a person must identify himself when he comes to a traffic stop. In the end, it turned out that the man shouted to the cops when he was passing them that they were pigs, so they were mortally offended and had to punish the man for insulting authority. So here's the proof that they stopped the man illegally. Cops are legal officers and shouldn't be so emotional and sensitive. Just because someone bothered them doesn't mean their constitutional rights end, right? Yelling at cops that they are pigs is not a crime. It's constitutionally protected. The cops somehow had to heal their wounded egos, so they wrote the man 2 tickets and patted themselves on their backs.
Speak to a supervisor.
Yeah, bro. What's going on with your?
I can't hear you. Hey,
What's going on? I'll do it. What's your name and badge number, real quick?
Sergeant Rodney, 9306.
You know that I was driving. They were done with the traffic stop, and I yelled out the window, and I baked them to see if they come and pull me over. And they pulled me over. They wanted my ID, saying that I committed a traffic violation. No, I didn't, bro. I didn't do that. So what's up with that? I'm sorry. I'm a little pissed off right now because this is why I record you guys, bro. He has no reason to pull me over. I have my seatbelt on. All right. I don't know what was the reason for the stop, but he just threatened me with arrest if I didn't give him my ID.
Well,
I didn't commit a crime.
That's correct.
Why is that? What crime did I commit?
You have to provide your ID on a traffic stop.
No, but what traffic stop did I violate? That's the thing.
That is what the I don't know.
He told me that I was yelling out the window on my phone like this. What crime is that? You tell me what crime is that? Because I'm filing a complaint in the morning. I'm filing complaints in the morning. I'm going to the headquarters. I know Diaz, bro. Listen, I understand that. But it's not you guys is right to get my ID without committing no crime, dude. I didn't commit no crime or traffic violation, bro. I have a 4th Amendment right, bro, to my privacy. Unless I commit a crime about or has, dude. And he just threatened me with arrest. Speak to him because I know Diaz. I'm going to file complaints on these guys. And if you don't do your job and let them know what's up, I'm going to file a complaint on you too, bro.
What's up, brother?
Nah, bro. Hey, I appreciate your demeanor, bro. I apologize, bro.
Listen, bro, you have the right to record.
I do, but I have the right to yell out the window, dude.
Yeah, that's part of your First Amendment.
And you guys were done with that. I saw it, dude.
Brother, but the way it works, man, if our lights are still on, that means even if the car's taken off, we may still be conducting some type of
Dude, but the car was not there, dog.
Even if the car's taken off, I don't know at what point.
I haven't. No, I recorded the whole thing, dude.
But that's where it's at.
You guys pulled me, or not you. I know he's your partner. You got a back of the blue. I get that. But your partner just didn't like me yelling out the window with the phone. That's why. Listen, I asked him in the beginning and twice. Why'd you pull me over? He told me because of that. Not because when I didn't switch lanes. I got it all on camera, bro.
Okay.
So watch out what he does. He can do what he does. You guys already violated my 4th Amendment with threat of arrest. Can't do that. I'm filing a complaint in the morning. I'm going at 10 o'clock to the headquarters and talk to Diaz, bro. Okay. I know the captain, bro. That shit was not cool. I'm gonna show him the video.
All right.
But you cool. You cool.
No, I got you. You are aware, bro. When you're driving a vehicle on a traffic stop, you gotta give your driver's license.
Bobby, if I commit a traffic violation, this is why I asked him, what's the reason for the stop? He told me, you with the phone and you're yelling. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. He said it twice on camera. Okay. He never said I violated any type of violation, driving violation at all, bro. This is why I asked that. I understand where you're coming from, but that's not why he pulled me over, bro. That's not why he pulled me over. Okay, Bobby.
We'll go from there, brother.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Mr. Lopez, here's your ID.
You're giving me a ticket for something that you didn't pull me over for.
2 tickets.
2 for what?
1 for having the electronic device in your hand while driving.
That's not a crime, dude.
I'm letting you know what it is. Secondly, fail to move over.
Bro, listen. You told me you pulled me over because I was yelling out the window with my phone. You're a scumbag. Give me the ticket. You're a scumbag. You're a piece of shit. You're getting a complaint, all of you. I'm filing a complaint. You just didn't like for me to record and pass by yelling, bro. That's what you told me.
You gotta drive safe.
Is that I'm driving safe? All right. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Kick rocks. Get out of here. Dismissed. Get out.
Have any questions?
Get out of my face.
Drive safe.
Pussy.